Good morning from Hollywood Studios. It's bright and early, so we are here at 7:45. We're here for Rise of the Resistance. So I've already been on it twice. I came first with my mom because we wanted to test it out to see, because there is a simulator portion. There's like so many things going on in that ride, and we wanted to test it out because we had some people visiting that don't do well with motion, so we wanted to like see what it was like first before our family friends came.
And to go through all this hassle to go on a ride that would not suit them.
Right. And then I went on it the second time once our family friends were here, so we went as like a whole group. But Amanda was still visiting her family, so she was not here, and we're here today, so she can finally try it. This is experience number 3 for me waking up in the middle of the night. The first time I did it, the park opened at 7. Second time I did, the park opened at 6. And I assumed it was opening at 6 today because it's been opening at 6 for the past 2 weeks with the holidays. But apparently opened at 7 today, so we got here real early.
We literally got onto Disney property and
before 5.
Like, oh, the park opens at 7 today. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, we got there at like 4:45 in the morning, which, I mean, there were already plenty of people here, but we probably didn't need to be here quite that early. Plus, they let people into the park way earlier than they have in the past, so
like
every time I've been here, it's been different. Yeah. The first time I came, they let everyone in at 6:35 for the park opening at 7, and then the park was just like, you could wander into Toy Story Land or Galaxy's Edge like right at 6:35, and I think Slinky and Smuggler's Run and all those rides were open, but it was raining when I was here. And then the second time I came, it opened at 6, and they let us in at 5:35, and then they held everybody on the front street by the theater, and you weren't allowed to go anywhere in the park. Then today we got here, they let everyone in at like 6:10, so like 15 minutes early, and then you were able to walk to Galaxy's Edge or Toy Story Land, but they held you at the land entrances.
Yeah.
So every time it's been different. But we got Starbucks, I needed coffee, and then we just sat on a bench and waited, and then the boarding groups went live at 7 o'clock on the dot. I had a weird pop-up come up on my app, so luckily Amanda was able to get it pretty quickly, and we got boarding group 38, so not too bad. The first time I rode it, I got 12, and then the second time I rode it, I got 43. So yeah, so we should be called fairly quickly. They didn't start boarding people until 7:30, so it's only been about 15 minutes now.
See if there's any changes. Last time we checked, it was
up to like
12, 15,
no, it was higher than that. 16, I think, yeah. So they're almost halfway to our boarding group, so we should be on in like the next hour and a half or so, I would have to imagine. So we're just killing some time in Toy Story Land.
It's still 9 through 16.
So it's still at 16. It does, like the first time I went on it, I was in like the first group called, so I didn't have to wait at all, but when we were 43, there was definitely like, they would call a bunch of groups and then they would like wait a bit before they called more. It just kind of depends on how full the queue is and if the ride goes down at all.
This was very busy today.
It's packed. They ran out of boarding groups in a minute,
yeah.
And then it switched to backup groups only, and then in about 20 minutes or so, they were out of backup groups. So it was like gone in 20 minutes.
Today is crazy.
Literally 7:01, it said all boarding groups have been distributed, you're now in a backup group. And like people were tweeting like at the same exact time that we got our group, and we got 38 and they got 125. So it could have been way worse.
That's true.
Because we don't want to be here past the morning. We have things to do later, so hopefully it'll be quick. And yeah, we got up way too early.
We went to a wine tasting yesterday.
At Cooper's Hawk, if you're a Florida local. It's a really nice restaurant, but yeah. It was quite a lot last night. So
yeah,
while being here at
had like
4 something in the morning.
Yeah,
Love
it was an interesting time.
But yeah, this will probably be a pretty quick video. We're just killing time, so I don't know what we're really gonna film. If you want to see some ride footage from Hollywood Studios, go check out some other videos from here. But today is going to be all about Rise of the Resistance, so I've already ridden it twice, so I'm just going to film it because I already know what's going to happen. But we'll let Amanda experience it.
I kind of watched videos when like it first opened because I couldn't help it, like on Facebook or Twitter, but like that was when it opened. And when was that? December, like the beginning of December?
December 5th.
I haven't really watched anything since.
It's been a month.
So
it's a great ride.
I'm ready.
It'll be fun to see in person. So that is today's plan, so we're just gonna kill some time until we get called. Alright, so we are maybe 4 groups, I think, away from being called, so we're pretty close.
Yeah, it's now 34 per bit.
So, should be getting called soon, but while we're waiting, we did pick up a morning Ronto Wrap. We are big fans of the nighttime one, and I actually did get this morning one one of the other times that I was here riding Rise of the Resistance. And it was good. I do prefer the nighttime one though, so I'm curious to see what Amanda thinks. But it's same Ronto sausage, and then same peppercorn sauce as the nighttime one as well, but then it has egg and cheese on it instead of like the slaw and ham I think that the nighttime one has.
It has pork or something, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't really know what's on it.
It's just good.
I looked at the ingredients recently and I just forgot.
But I think it's about the same price. This was like $12.30 something maybe. And the sausage is so good. But yeah, and same pita wrap as well.
Oh, great.
This one looks like it has more sauce than the one that I had though. I said this one looks like it has a lot of sauce. I think the other one that I had a couple of days ago in the morning did not have as much peppercorn sauce.
I didn't get any of the egg in that bite.
Oh.
It was just like sausage.
Ronto. I'm still very amused that when we were in Disneyland at Blue Bayou, we had the jambalaya that had the same exact sausage as the Ronto Wrap in it.
It's just like that.
Approved. I mean, the Ronto Wrap's always good. Do you like this one more or the nighttime one more?
I still don't taste the egg.
It didn't have much flavor. It's kind of plain. It's just kind of there.
I like the sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is always good. Oh, and for anyone who wants to get this, it's available until 10 a.m. It's on the breakfast menu, and then they have like an overnight oats as well.
Yeah.
And then the regular Ronto Wrap's available for the rest of the day.
I'd say it's pretty similar to like the regular Ronto Wrap. It tastes exactly the same to me, but I'm glad I tried it because when I saw that it was like a breakfast wrap.
I wanted to try this because I know I'm never here in the morning, so I'm glad we finally did.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And then next up we have Rise of the Resistance. It's time to head back into Galaxy's Edge because our boarding group was just called. So time to rise with the Resistance. Such a good ride. I'm excited for you to see it.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
It's gonna be good.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-9, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Should you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batuu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. Ground crews, deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Personnel, this is your final call on board.
I am getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, 9-9. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative, the engines are on. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch. word from Ray. I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. Go check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make a jump.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying.
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there.
We can't. We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
Get some friends to make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batuu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. You're breaching the testing lock breach.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Priority alert. Detachment to level D. There they are! Fire! These big bots just follow us! Hurry! No, not up! But sit down!
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations! Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck. All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, Scaffery's talking.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure.
Gotten off Rise of the Resistance.
Yes, that was. I don't.
Your first time, how was it?
I don't even have words. Like, that was a lot.
It is a lot. There's so many things happening with like the elevator going up and then the simulator dropping you.
Very impressive.
And I will say, like, the first time I rode it, everything worked, which was exciting. Second time I rode it, neither Kylo animatronic worked, which doesn't ruin the ride by any means, but it is cool to have him working, so I was happy he worked again today.
Yeah,
I noticed Hux was standing still.
Oh, I didn't really.
But he barely moves to begin with, so that wasn't as noticeable, because Kylo's the one that, like, whips his head around, which is really cool.
Yeah. That was.
It's just such a good ride.
I have no words. That was.
And I brought my board back today, and he got his first experience.
That was so.
I'm glad we did it.
Words.
So yes, that'll be today's video because we are so tired after waking up at 3:30. It's now like 10 something, so we've been here a while.
10:42.
10:42, yeah, we're gonna leave. But I'm really glad we got to do it. I'm glad you got to ride it.
Yeah, I'm glad I did too.
Because who knows when you'll be able to come back to the Hollywood
I don't
Studios.
know the next time I'm gonna be able to ride this, but it'll be here. It's not going anywhere.
That is true. And I'm going back to school, so I don't know when I'll be on this again.
But that was like.
It was awesome.
I don't even. I'm trying to like express my feelings, but I can't.
It's a good ride. It's really good.
It
Definitely
awesome.
worth the wait.
It's so good.
So that is going to be it for today's video. So this will be our last video of winter break. So I'm going back to school, but we'll be back to our normal schedule like last fall. So another video coming up end of January. And I know for sure we're going to go do the art festival. I don't know what else we'll do, to be determined.
Yes.
But I'm excited for the return of the Festival of the Arts.
Me too.
So I'll be coming up next. But if you liked this video, give us a like, subscribe to our channel so then you can see all that art festival content coming soon. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys whenever that gets posted. But until then, thanks for watching.